Hi, I'm Vanessa Uybarreta from vanessauybarreta.com, and I'm going to talk about my 5 ways to be your own superhero. Your own superhero, okay? This is inspired by my 2-year-old. My 2-year-old daughter this morning took a sarong of mine as a cape and was flying around our place saying, "Supergirl." And I was like, "What does Supergirl do?" And she said, "Fly, I fly." And then I got into it. I participated. I put a sarong on as a cape, and I was like, "Super Mama." And it changed my whole energy. And I talk about this a lot, is finding the words that resonate with how you want to feel. Because it's all about how you want to feel. So the words need to be resonant with that. So you might say, I want to feel vibrant. I want to feel calm. You can also take in a persona as that, like a superhero. And it becomes part of you, and it can inspire a different energy. So these 5 things are about that. Number 1, stay in the energy that everything and anything is possible. Endless possibilities, and even when you're living in the worst case scenario of your life, you can always change course. When we feel stuck, it feels limited. But if we just remind ourselves and practice that belief that anything and everything is possible, things will start to shift. Our intuition will show us the very next step, and then the next step. Once we take that next step and next step and next step, we can change our life. We can shift our perspective. We can radically change where we're at from now into a place that we want to go. We just have to believe. Number 2, save yourself. Pick yourself up, cradle yourself in your arms, give yourself love, and then fly to wherever you want to fly to. When we're in those moments that we feel bad, that we feel guilty, that we feel those feelings that feel constricted, we can also be our own best friend. Those feelings, there's nothing wrong with those feelings. We can be and honor ourselves in those feelings. We can be our own best friend. We can be our own support as we lift ourselves up. The expansive part of ourselves can cradle the parts of ourselves that feel scared and afraid and sad. And then we can fly in union. We can fly to wherever we want in our life. We can take ourselves to all the places we want to go and what we want to experience in our life. Number 3, stand out or blend in, depending on what you want to do and the situation. So just like Superman, he's in his work clothes. He doesn't necessarily stand out, not that it's wrong or right. And then when he's needed, he goes into his role as Superman. And there are times, and many times in our life, where we have knowledge, we have education, we have experience, life experience to share with people that can be helpful, that can be inspiring, that can be powerful. But sometimes we say, "Ooh, I don't know if I should say that. I'm not an expert. I'm not this." We have these things in our head that we create limitation. So we're allowed to come into that superhero role when the time feels right. It doesn't mean you have to feel it all the time. You can just chill out and sit back, but then there's times where you're inspired to talk. You can step into that teacher role, and it doesn't mean you have to stand in front of a crowd on a platform. It just means there's moments when you know something that someone else needs, and it's okay to go with that. So stand out or blend in depending on the experience and situation. Number 4, stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself just like superheroes stand up for people in need. You are your own person in need sometimes. So when you make those choices from that authentic place, when you start to feel what you really want in your life, what feels resonant to you, you can choose yourself, even though you might bother other people. The energy is not about bothering other people. It's not what to focus on at all. But we're focusing on being authentic in who we are and how we live in our life. So we stand up for ourselves, and it might be literally standing up for ourselves, speaking up, and it might just mean making our choices, choosing how we want to do this thing called life. It could be the smallest thing. It could be the largest thing. Whatever you see, we're standing up for ourselves when we're saying, this feels right for me and I'm going with it. And number 5, wear a cape. or whatever makes you feel happy, sparkly, and bright and confident from the inside out. Yes, our clothes can inspire us. If you like a lot of color, if you like minimalist color, it's not about needing to stand out. It's about going with the vibe you want to feel on a day-to-day basis. Maybe it's your most comfortable pajamas. Maybe it's the most bright colors. Maybe it's earrings. Allowing yourself to do what you want to do that feels good to you. Don't worry about what other people are going to think about it. Yes, we all do that. We all do that at times, right? But it's reminding ourselves that we can wear a cape. We can wear our own version of a cape. Maybe it's literally a cape, or maybe it's a yellow cardigan and a beautiful necklace and different earrings and lipstick and however I like my hair. I like my hair blue right now, so it's blue. It could be whatever you want and comes from within, and it's a way of self-expression, and that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. It is something that the world needs. You inspire other people from that place. So those are my 5 steps to be your own superhero. And when you're your own superhero, you create so much inspiration in the world. You emanate a feeling that people need, that people want, that people love, and you are a course, an agent for change in this world, for inspiration and for fun. So I'm Vanessa Uybarreta from VanessaUybarreta.com. I am so happy you watched this video. Thank you for being here with me today.